Flav City family, what is up? It is Art and Bobby coming at you live on a Friday night, which means it's officially hashtag Fridays with Flav. Our third live stream of the week. Published our first video of the week, followed by 2 more videos this weekend. 6 pieces of content. Come on, who's excited about that, right? And you should be excited about dinner tonight because we're gonna rock an extension of Cinco de Mayo from the other night. Those enchiladas were amazing, right? But tonight we're gonna do tacos, hence my Ramon's Taco shirt. And they're gonna be delicious fish tacos. But before we get rocking and rolling, let's do some homework, right? You know the drill. Leave a comment down below. Let us know where you're watching from. Let us know if you can hear me okay. And
can you hear this guy?
This guy being Arthur T. Almasy, not the first, not the second, the third, right? He is the third. We're rocking here. Everyone's loving it. We got a super chat off the gate from Wire1215. Thank you for that. Before we get to the menu, if it's Fridays with Flav, you know it's sponsored by one of the longest supporters of the channel, Thrive Market. We love Thrive Market for many reasons. Number one, all of my favorite stuff from the grocery store I normally get, like collagen, keto, paleo goodies, right? All-purpose gluten-free flour mix, grain-free paleo taco shells come to my house in the box. I don't have to leave the house for up to 30% cheaper than the grocery store. They have some of the most epic pasture-raised pork. I'm gonna have that for breakfast tomorrow morning. And they're such a great company. And once again, they hooked us up with the promo code. See, Rose gets excited about it, right? Because they don't have to. Their business has exploded. But in the description box right below the video, you'll get up to a $20 shopping credit. When you sign up for a year-long membership, it is $20. My link takes you to my pantry bundle. Check it out. It's seriously fantastic company, legit products, great savings, and they're a huge supporter of the channel. How do you support supporters of the channel? By trying out their services and seeing if you like it, and I know you're gonna like that one. So here's the menu for tonight. We're gonna make Baja fish tacos. What are Baja fish tacos? Well, it's either halibut or cod like this. We're gonna batter them in a beer batter, gluten-free batter. And because we have it, we have the scallops too from the other night. Let's make Baja fried scallop tacos too. Who does that, Art? We do, right? We do. We're gonna make those. We're gonna make some slaw and then play it by ear. VC with a $10 super chat with the domo arigato, Mr. Robato. Pear, I love that. And then I'm thinking, I'm not sure if I want to do it. Maybe we'll make some more of those margaritas because they were so tasty. I don't know. We'll play it by ear, right? So guys,
Char Troyer in the house.
Keep leaving comments down below. Like Char Troyer, my girl, is from Michigan. Julie Brown's in the house. We got North Carolina here.
Deborah, hello.
Let's see here. Santa Barbara. Ooh, nice.
There, good place.
I had some Santa Barbara blueberries recently that were probably the best blueberries I've ever had in my life. So
Rebecca Robb in the house.
Cod and halibut are great for this kind of preparation, and they have really good cod on
in the house.
On Thrive Market. I don't eat it too often because it is a larger fish, and when you have a large fish like this, it is slightly higher in mercury. But look at it, Art. It's white and
Char
thick.
Troyer,
Char, my girl, thank you, Char. Chars are one of the longest supporters of the channel. It's a really big, thick piece of halibut that's perfect for frying into fingers, maybe like that big of a piece, right? But first I have to get the skin off, right? I should have told the fishmonger to take it off, but I forgot. Maybe that's just an excuse for me to try my fishmongering skill. So here's the skin. This, by the way, the skin of halibut you can't eat. It's very tough and leathery. So what I want to do is just bring my knife in there, try to get it very close to the flesh.
What if you got out your meat tenderizer? Could you tenderize the skin?
I don't think it works that way. So here's what works really well. Get the knife in the base and then wiggle it just a little bit. The crazy lines, right? Wiggle it and then kind of grab onto the skin in the back here, like I'm doing. And it's very tough skin. And just wiggle it back and forth.
Taylor says you need your MJ glove. Shaheen in the house.
I should be okay. Shaheen, wow, you're on the ball lately, Shaheen. And look at that. It's coming up really nicely. Oh, wow, this is not bad at all. Look at that. I'm kind of impressed with myself.
Stangman's in the house.
Stangman from Austin, Texas in the house. So I'm gonna cut that piece off. There's one nice fillet.
Cut it out.
And then we'll just keep going with this guy.
Inner peas in the house.
Nice, all the regulars are here, guys. Keep leaving comments down below. All the new, all the old fam. This is the third and final installment of quarantine kitchen this week, but of course we'll be back next week. Kind of butchered this one a little bit. Let's see here.
Joey from Full House. Yes, Taylor, that is what I was going for.
Okay. Good enough for a...
Joey Gladstone, right?
That's right. Now I want to make this into little fingers that we're going to batter in all-purpose gluten-free flour mix, beer and eggs, and then fried in avocado oil I got warming back here. So knowing that I want to make some sticks, I think a piece like this is going to fit.
This is halibut, Shaheen.
Just for the halibut. It's going to fit perfectly in the taco. We're going to use some grain-free tacos.
Hi, Ann Wilson.
And this is a very nice fish for frying because it won't fall apart, but it is very, very tender.
Skip Smith says, Art, I'm making bolognese tonight. Wish you were here.
Oh, are you making the one for the book, Skippy? That sounds good. Art's been begging me for that for like a year. A year. What's up, Rose? Rose is going to join us pretty soon. Desi will join us pretty soon. Rose has been teething a lot this week, and she's been very grumpy. And we actually filmed the video yesterday, and even though I had her on my little tush baby carrier, she wouldn't stay there. She wanted to break free, right? So, oh, Sweet Pea McGee.
Skip is making the recipe from the book.
Oh, nice, Skip. Send a picture of that to me and Art on Instagram afterwards.
3 hours from now.
3 hours from now. You okay, Sweet Pea? Hey, come over here. Come say hi to everyone. Y'all want to see Rose? You want to see Rose Honeybird?
Yeah. She's like, put me on the live stream.
Get over here, my sweet. Say hi to everyone. Show them your big teeth.
Is halibut meatier or flaky?
Meaty. There. It's a good meaty fish.
There's a smile.
But it does flake a little bit when you're frying it, so it's going to work perfectly.
Look at these.
Okay.
Ooh, those look good.
Yeah. Want everyone come back here? Rose, Desi, Art.
Hello, in
so,
all.
what do you guys think would be the best oil to fry in? Should I fry in olive oil?
Should stay away from this frying oil.
Nothing's going yet. Should I fry in olive oil, avocado oil, or organic expeller pressed sunflower oil? What do y'all think? Regardless, come back here, Art. I'm bringing it up to temperature.
Go fully hydrogenated soybean.
Either way, I want it to be around 350 to 360. Wow, I've been doing this for 30 minutes. I'm almost there. This is very important to take the temperature. Now, you could stick a thermometer in there, but this is an infrared gun, and it tells you the external temperature, and we're almost there. So I see avocado oil.
Cottonseed oil is the best.
Desi wants cottonseed oil.
Hydrogenated cottonseed
What
oil.
is it? Winterized
That's right, winter.
Fully hydrogenated.
Right, so we're all saying...
Winterized. Have you heard of winterized?
Winterized GMO cottonseed oil.
Yeah, actually, funny story about that. So you tell the story real quick.
Yeah, we were in New Orleans about a couple of years ago. When were we pregnant with Rose? I don't
No, that was
remember.
before.
That was before Rose. Yeah.
BR.
And Bobby's never been there, so like, okay, let's explore the culinary scene. It's amazing in New Orleans. And what's more quintessential than
Café Du Monde.
Café Du Monde with their amazing beignets and hot chocolate. So we went there, and I love those beignets.
They were amazing.
They're so soft and delicious. And then we were waiting outside on the line. You can pick up there, and you could see the guy flipping the beignets in the hot oil. And we were just wondering, I wonder what kind of oil they're using. We didn't have to wonder too much because it was exposed right there on the window. It said winterized cottonseed oil.
I've never seen that in my life. Winterized, which I'm guessing means it's processed to a point where it won't burn or degrade too quickly. But either way, listen, we're on vacation. The beignets and the chicory coffee were great.
Amanda Esposito, $9.99.
Amanda,
Hi,
gracias.
Bobby, Art, Desi, and Sweet Rose. Bobby, if you could have an incredible meal with anyone, who would it be besides Art and Desi?
Wow, great question. I've actually haven't thought about that one. Who would it be? I have to think about that one. Great, and thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. So we're coming to temperature here for the oil, but we have to get a dredging station going. So in my Thrive Market box that came, I have gluten-free all-purpose flour mix, which is a combination of garbanzo bean flour, potato starch, tapioca flour, sorghum, and fava, right? But we have to create a little bit of a dredge so it sticks. I also want to add, Rose.
Whoa, what's she doing? This thing is jumping out of me.
But I want to add a little bit of beer because we're doing a beer battered Baja fish. And we're going to add an egg in there to give it a really nice color They make it really rich.
Colleen T says, I would have a great meal with myself. More for me.
I like the way you think. I like the way you think.
Bobby, I found Ezekiel 49 sprout tortillas today.
Yeah, I've seen those. I haven't tried them. Ingredient-wise, they're great. I just wonder if it's like a little too seedy or the texture is weird. Let me know.
Esmeralda V's, a first-timer watching from Phoenix today. Welcome.
Welcome
Taylor
to you.
Laverdiere, Baja Blast from Taco Bell.
Yeah, not so much Taylor.
Sharon Campbell, shout out right back to you.
And thank you,
Live
Taylor.
Rose in the house.
Taylor for spotting the spelling error, the word omission. So that's just tapioca flour right
How are the
there.
wolves today, Lyra?
Oh, that's right. She has wolves. I forgot about that. Yeah. Here's my mix. All right, guys, we got 700 people rocking and rolling. Keep sharing the stream. If you're just joining, welcome to Fridays with Flav. We're making fried fish tacos, also called Baja fish tacos, right?
Baja.
We're going to make a beer batter gluten-free flour mix. We're going to fry up some wild-caught halibut and some scallops. I have some leftover tomatillo salsa from the other day from the live stream for a Cinco de Mayo. That's going to be even better now. It's been aging. We're going to make some slaw, and maybe I'll make some margaritas. I'm not sure yet. But we have to season our flour for our dredge. So I have salt. Let's put a little bit of ancho chili powder, cumin, and smoked paprika. I think that's going to offer really good flavor and some really good color. And I'm all about a living color, right?
That's right. Lyra, the wolves are okay because I got them Moe's Southwest nachos. Welcome to Moe's! What are your thoughts on Smart for Life collagen protein bars? I hear they're pretty good.
I haven't heard of those yet. Smart for Life Bulletproof makes a really good no sugar added collagen bar that is very high quality. The chocolate, wrong one. That's supposed to be in the other one.
Nada Alansor says, when Corona is over, come to San Diego for good fish tacos.
Yeah, I'll bet they have amazing ones there. Amazing. So a little bit of smoked paprika. This is the one I had to buy during the emergency when I ran out, and I'm finally getting to it now. A little bit of ancho, a little bit of cumin. Now, I find most people don't season properly when they dredge. I'm going to season the fish, but I'm also going to season my flour, my all-purpose flour. Why am I doing that, Art?
You gotta season everything.
You gotta season everything.
Season the floor.
Da-na-na-na-na.
Season your shoes too. Man.
Let me see how my...
Please, where can I find your guide shopping list, please?
Well, that's on Amazon. If you go to a desktop browser, search Flav City, you'll see our cookbook and you'll see the Amazon shopping guide. I haven't updated it in a while, but we are in the early process now of doing the Bobby approved app, which when that's done, which probably will be, 4 to 5 months, we'll have a more comprehensive guide that actually updates every 2 weeks, and it'll have a barcode scanner. So you can scan anything at the store. It'll tell you Bobby approved or not. Now, that being said, it's going to be a ton of work to do it, but if we can get that done, I think it's going to be a game changer.
Sean, we are using avocado oil.
Yes,
Sharon
avocado oil.
wants a shout out to her friend Yvonne Jolly.
Yvonne B. Jolly.
Hello.
Love to hear that. Shaheen's making some chicken right now, making some spice-crusted chicken for tortilla rolls. Nice. Smash burgers on cloud bread. That's what's for dinner in Asheville, North Carolina. Love to hear that. What does a dredge mean, Art?
What does a dredge? Well, it can mean a lot of things, but in this case here,
yes,
it means applying that dry mixture to the star of the show, the fish.
Yeah, so a dredge usually is 2 to 3. So here's the thinking, right? I want to dip my fish, and I want to season my fish too. So salt on the fish.
You can also dredge a lake, but that's completely different. Completely different.
You can also dredge for gold too, so 3
What
meanings.
do you mean dredge for gold? Pan for gold, right?
No, you can dredge for it too, where like it's a little further in the sea. They do that like in Alaska. So
Interesting.
back on point here. So a dredge. I have to put
Brenda.
this in the tapioca flour. Some people use cornstarch because I need that to hold on to the batter. Now, speaking of the batter, here's my flour, right? I have to make it into a liquid. So I'm gonna add beer. If you wanna keep it non-alcoholic, you can use seltzer. But the beer is gonna give it a nice flavor and color. So I'll just add enough to make it into a light batter. It has bubbles.
Greetings from Deutschland.
Nice, Deutschland in the house.
Guten Abend, Ben.
So look at that, isn't that nice? Get a nice batter going here.
What's your opinion on the Quest protein bars, powders, products in general?
I'm not a huge fan of Quest, to be honest. I think they use cheaper ingredients. Then I want to take an egg, put that in there too to reinforce the richness and color of the batter. So if I just dipped the fish directly into the batter, what would happen, Art?
It's going to run right off, man.
It's going to run
like
off.
Teflon.
Exactly. But
Fish is like Teflon.
But, my friends, if I do it in here first, the tapioca starch, the arrowroot starch, any of those paleo starches are going to help hold or keep the batter from sliding off. So let's come back here, Art. Since my hands are dirty, do one more check of the oil temperature. Maybe Amber or Taylor or Shar can help Art. I'm guessing it's like 360 or something. Oh. Or you can stick your finger in there. You plan on doing that?
Yeah. Rather take the thermometer's word for it.
So 350, exactly where I want to be. Now, as soon as I put this in, though, Art's going to raise the temperature a little bit. So crank it up to just after medium or medium-ish high. And then we'll keep frying.
I'll set this thing down.
All right, we're going to do it in batches here. And it's not going to take long. We're just going to do it until it's golden brown and delicious, also known as
GBD.
GBD, baby. But I'm very excited because last time we fried something like this, I just did it in tapioca starch on its own, and it didn't get the proper color. But look at the color of the batter this time. I know when it comes out of the oil, it's going to be much, much deeper in color. So that's it. Very easy recipe. And listen, like, I feel like we've been frying more than I typically have, but it's kind of fun just to like fry in small batches and not wasting a ton of oil because avocado oil ain't cheap, right? But if you get it at places like a Warehouse Club or even Thrive Market has a great deal, and you do it in smaller batches like this, you're not going to waste money.
Char Troyer had a very pithy question for
Yes.
you. Did you know that if you let battered food rest for 10 minutes before frying, the coating sticks much better?
Interesting. You know what? I haven't done that with like wet tempura batters like this. If you remember, Char, last week we made the fried pork chops. I do it with that, but I feel like with a wet batter, a tempura style batter, I'm not sure if that's the case. All right, guys, if you're just joining, we're frying tacos right now. We're dredging some beautiful wild-caught halibut. We're going to make a slaw. We're going to make a little bit of condiments and all that good stuff. It's going to be good.
Lucia Martin did this with lobster. Super delicious.
Wow. That is epic, you guys.
That's rich.
That is totally rich. So I think, is that enough for the oil right now? What do you think, Art? I don't want to overdo it.
Let me get the oil itself.
Yeah, I think we'll do 4 pieces. So not that Art can see, I'll bet the temperature went down a bit, right?
Yeah, it's 342.
342, that's not bad, you guys. That's why I cranked that Soldier Boy up to here, right? Very important. And then I have my spider over here to fish these out later on.
339.
Yeah, we're good, but I don't want to crank the heat up anymore. If you're just joining, you guys, let's give a shout out to what's right behind Art right now, the sponsor of the video, Thrive Market. Y'all know how much I love them. In case you don't know, imagine everything you'd get at your favorite grocery store, like collagen, paleo shells for tacos, organic raw cacao, up to 30% cheaper on Thrive Market. And they hooked us up with a promo code. Listen, their business has exploded because no one wants to go to the grocery store now. So, but they still gave us a promo code because I've worked with them forever.
Move that flour, please.
So right below the video here, you guys, there's a link. I created a pantry staple Flav City bundle with 20 or so plus ingredients. Once you sign up for a year-long membership, you'll get a $20 shopping credit. If you don't like Thrive Market, here's the deal. They'll give you your annual membership fee back, but you get to keep the $20 credit. Excuse me, I'm a pig. So check them out, you guys. I swear by them. I really love them and everything they stand for, and they're a huge supporter of the channel. So thank you, guys. Could I use gator tail, says Stephanie.
If you can find it, do it.
I haven't had gator since I was a kid. In Florida, I had some gator. All right, so when these come out of the oven or the fryer, we have to season them. We have to keep them warm. So I'm going to turn on the mini oven, aka the groin warmer, and put it on keep warm.
Mini.
And I'm going to put it on a rack. And I'm going to let the oil wick away, wick it away, wick it away, wick it away now. And it stays warm and crispy and everyone's happy. But it's easy, you guys, because look, because I'm doing small, shallow frying, I'm not getting any mess. Look, there's no oil. I ain't see no oil splatter here, right?
I see a little right there.
I didn't see nothing. Now, ideal world, Art and I would do this outside on my portable gas burner, the little like $20 one I have from my Amazon shop page. We can't do that yet because, number one, it's very cold today, but we don't have our mesh network set up, but it's on the way and we'll have it set up pretty soon. So let's just see what's going on here. Oh, I can just feel how hard that is. Oh, yeah. Another minute or so, those are done. That's exciting. Do you think it's better, Art, if I put a piece of paper towel?
Alton Brown always had a paper
Flip
towel
it.
and flip it upside
Right?
down.
Now, the idea is that it wicks away more oil,
You
right?
need that separation between the. Well, that thing doesn't sit very, very flat there, so you might
Oh, maybe it doesn't matter in this case. Well, maybe the weight of
put it in
the...
a bigger pan then.
I want to put it in the little guy here.
Oh,
So what you're saying is you don't want to keep them separated. Okay, very, very exciting and very important.
what are your thoughts on Kaizen protein powder? I've heard of Kaizen foam, but I don't know about Kaizen protein powder.
Kaizen protein. Can't say I've heard of that one either. We'll have to look into it. All right, let's
Sounds
yank
like
this.
it's very
You guys-
efficient.
Can we just get a little love? Be my finger right now. Oh my God, muy crujiente. Este pescado es muy crujiente. Very crunchy. We nailed it. Oh my goodness. Can you virtually just see how crusty and shaggy that is? So what I want to do now, Arthur T. Almasy, is season these. Why do I do this now when they're hot, Art? Why does it matter?
Well, as Emerald said, they are vulnerable.
They're vulnerable, and I want that salt to stick. Thank God I got those quarter sheet trays. Hey, hey.
Amanda L. I think it's funny, Art undermining Bobby, then Bobby dismisses his input. How do I undermine him?
It does happen a lot, but I'm wondering when that happened right now. That's really
Please
fun.
give me an example if you're going to
That was really
me.
funny.
I'm not insulted. I'm
All right.
taking it.
As Alton Brown would say, fry
laughter.
some more. Right, Art?
That's right.
I'm very happy with this batter, you guys. Initially, this afternoon when I was planning the menu, this morning, I was thinking I would just use arrowroot starch, but it would have been too white in color, like too white. I need color on there. Make sure.
Oh, the splattered oil, I guess.
Oh,
That's not undermining. That's
no.
Just, well, I guess I undermined your humor. You were being like
Yeah, it's true. I was trying to make a funny point. Art's like,
exaggerated.
"There's
Oh,
right
no
there."
oil. What do you call that?
Not all. You got to see the crust on this fish. It's insane in the membrane.
Really?
Yeah, insane. Virtual insanity is what we're living in. Check it out. And then we're going to fry the scallops. We're making Baja scallop tacos. Here, let's get Desi's reaction in real time here. Right? Just touch that
Let me see.
that fish and tell me what you think.
Whoa, that's beautiful.
We got to
color,
touch it
man.
though. Touch it,
Touch
feel it, love it,
Oh,
caress it.
crispy AF.
Crispy AF. Well said, Desi. Thank you.
Nice.
That's a culinary term. I
Gina
believe.
Bado, $2.
Hey, Gina, my girl. Thank
did
you
it,
so
man.
much.
You did it.
I did it. Yeah, Cynthia Lacanto, pregnant and nursing. I'd say yes, but in moderation. I always say that kind of stuff in moderation anyway, because too much of the sugar alcohols and stuff like monk fruit anyway is not the best for your gut.
Too much of a good thing?
Yeah, exactly. So I would say maybe no more than like a couple teaspoons a day, or use it for a baked good here and there.
Or do we pour some monk fruit sweetener on me?
That's funny, Art. It's funny because it's true. Janelle Daniels, $5 holler. What'd she say, Art?
She said, "Hi, Bobby. I love your channel. So happy I started watching you. You've changed the way I shop. Question.
Yes.
What is better, grass-fed beef or organic beef?"
Wow, great question, great question. And the answer is grass-fed. Because even if the grass-fed beef isn't organic, it basically is. But more important, organic beef means it eats organic grains. I don't want beef that eat grain at all. The nutritional profile is inferior to grass-fed. So go with grass-fed, and if it's 100% grass-fed, it's still basically organic. It's just not certified. It's still not going to have any antibiotics or hormones, so you ain't got to worry about nothing.
Karuna Rose, $5 with a bicep curling pad.
Ooh, I see Karuna. I love that. I haven't worked out Karuna since Tuesday. Just got a little busy and like, oh, biceps are getting smaller by the day. Open those gyms. Open those gyms. I got to work out bad, y'all. Does Manuka honey taste better than regular honey? I wouldn't say better, but look right behind Art here.
I got a big head. You can't look.
It has like really great texture, almost like whipped ghee. Look at that.
Can't see anything.
It's
Oh, there
thick.
it is.
It is very, very tasty. It's expensive, but I think it's really good for you. It has higher nutrient value than most. You can get a good price on Manuka on Thrive Market. So when you click my Thrive Market link down below, you'll get a $20 shopping credit when you sign up for the year-long membership. Like I said, if you don't like Thrive Market after 30 days, they're cool. They'll give you your Thrive Market annual membership back, but you keep the $20 shopping credit. What I would do is get a couple of my pantry staples. That's the page you're going to land on. The Thrive Market ghee is a must. But if you want to splurge a little bit, this Fourth and Heart ghee is kind of like that honey. It's whipped a little bit like that, and it's unbelievable. Then navigate over to the meat and seafood portion. For $99, I would get the pork bundle, which includes the best pasture-raised, no sugar added bacon from a small family farm in Georgia called White Oaks Pasture. This bacon is a game changer. So definitely just try them out. You're gonna love them. All right, Art, I think we gotta evacuate some dance floors here.
George Cole, $2. Do you use an air fryer, and what kind?
So I don't, Georgie Porgy. So I'm not a huge fan of air fry. I think they're really big and take up a lot of space. They do have their purposes and their functions, right? I'll leave that in for another minute. But you just want to get one that has the biggest basket possible. Oh my God, you guys,
Let's
this
get
is
one really dark.
this,
See how
super dark. All right, let's go longer.
Let's
All
go
right.
one.
Oh, let's go.
That's
We'll
all
leave,
one.
we'll leave
No,
those
one or
two.
It looks like look.
Two. You just get sprayed in your face?
No, I just bashed my forehead.
Oh. I will leave that in there. We'll see. Remind Art and I to check that in a couple of minutes. Wow, we're rocking and rolling, you guys. We're only like, what, 30 minutes in? Submarine Chef. We
What?
all live in a submarine chef.
You see him so much sooner over there.
Really? Miss cooking on submarine. We would be open torpedo doors and suck in fresh fish and cook. Are you serious? You really would do that? That's amazing. So I don't even know the story. Are you a chef on a U.S. submarine vessel? You would just open the hatches and suck in and be like,
Fish.
whatever happens? That sounds amazing. Oh my gosh. I love the sound of that.
Amero's hungry again. OMG.
I don't blame you. We're always hungry. Look what I have to do as soon as we're done. First of all, I have to do the dishes from yesterday. That's just from last night. By the way, the cleanup from that dinner last night was a beast. 1 million subscribers. Yeah, but we got to cook and clean afterwards. That's just a little bit from last night. We ended up making paleo chocolate chip cookies on Instagram stories. The stories are still there. Check it out. That's from today. So cooking and cleaning, that's our life, y'all. All right, so the last of the fish is going to go in. Then we'll throw in the scallops.
Jill, some folks are making donations via what's called Super Chat. We don't ask people to donate money, but some people just want to help the channel out. It kind of makes their question hard to... Sometimes I do my best to answer questions here, but they fly in left and right. And with the Super Chat, it's hard for me to miss. And so some people want to do that. We thank them, but we don't ask people to do it.
Nope, never. Good point. Art Dog, dishes are part that stink about cooking. It really does. It really does. Is it normal for the ghee at all these to be runny? I've noticed it is a bit runnier, but they say it is grass-fed. I don't know if it's 100% grass-fed. I will say it's not as good as the Thrive Market ghee. I can promise you that. How are we doing on that, Art?
One of them's browning more than the other. Looks like it.
Interesting. All right, we'll keep our eye on that. And then really all we have to do after this is make a little slaw. Then we'll use the paleo cashew flour tortillas from Siete. I did notice, they must have reformulated recently. They're still delicious. They're a little darker than they used to, and they're smaller. And they're expensive. They're $8 for an 8-pack. I mean, it's very expensive, but the ingredients, unlike any tortilla on the market, they're paleo, and the cashew flour, to me, mimics like flour tortillas in terms of flavor and texture. So I'll pay the price, but I don't like paying the price. So let's be honest about that.
Erica Unzwalda, welcome.
Can I yank these, Arthur?
Go for it. They look like childhood frozen fish fingers.
Yeah.
Mrs. Paul's.
They're going to be a little higher quality than Mrs. Paul's, I promise you that.
Jingle King. Trust the Gordon's fish.
Ha 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 ha. And then a little more salt on the guys who just came out. There we go.
Where did you get your mini oven? Somebody else asked that.
It's on my Amazon shop page. It's KitchenAid. Really comes in handy. Remember, anytime you have a question about any of my gear, just go to amazon.com/shop/Flav City. Everything is there, y'all. Everything.
Make tortillas with quinoa flour, easy.
Make them? Interesting.
That's what I'm told.
I wouldn't mind trying that. Quinoa flour ain't cheap, but it's cheaper than paying $8 for these guys.
You grind up some quinoa, make it yourself or not?
Maybe in the Thermomix. Yeah, maybe in the Thermomix you could. Okay, let's drop these yonder.
Then it's going to be time for scallops, eh?
Yep, I got a couple scallops in here. So, I mean, look, guys, this is pretty easy. We're just frying. Notice how we only have about 1 inch to 1.5 inches of oil, but I have a pretty tall vessel there. It's because I don't want the oil splattering. I'm trying to make minimal mess, and I think we're doing a good job. This is it, you guys. Have you ever seen a gluten-free Baja fried scallop before? I mean, this could be a first.
Courtney Morris, $1.99.
Courtney, my girl.
Hey, love you guys.
Hope all is well with you in Pittsburgh. Courtney, feeling good over there?
And Rachel Murray's checking in from San Quentin.
Of course she is. Rachel, a huge supporter. And then I think we'll just do...
Is Baja the seasoning? Taylor asks.
No, Baja is the location. So this taco got famous in the Baja Peninsula of California. It's a fried fish taco with slaw and some kind of creamy dressing normally. Hey, why don't you just sit down with Daddy over here, kiddo?
Submarine Chef says, we would bring in Alaskan crab legs as long as your arm.
Oh my God, that sounds amazing, actually. That would probably cost so much if you want to buy that.
What's the ETA here?
Probably 15 minutes or so.
Really?
Yeah, it's going quick, Mom.
And that's all you're making?
This and slaw. That's it.
Okay. Perfect.
Trust the Gordon fisherman. Hey, you. Ay, 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 ay. All right, let's start working on some slaw here, Arthur. Try to keep this mess contained. Let me do a little cleanup over yonder, maybe. So remind me to check that in a couple minutes, please.
Rose, Erica Anzualda says hi to you.
Rose, say hello. Be nice.
Okay.
She didn't.
Did she wave? Aw. Who's this? You waved to Erica? Did you wave? Hi. Aw. What a cute patootie. Huh? All right, guys. Got 1,100 people rocking and rolling. Desi and Rose are in the house. Art's here. We're making fried fish tacos with a gluten-free beer batter crust. Technically not gluten-free because beer has gluten. It's made from wheat. We're making a little slaw right now. We got some leftover tomatillo salsa from Cinco de Mayo, El Otro Dia. We're rocking and rolling. No, John, I want to come to North Carolina. I've never been there before.
North
Oh,
Kakalaki.
Yeah.
I would love to live there. I've never been there, but I would love to live there. Right?
I like the way you think. On the lake, right?
Keep telling Bobby, we should just move to North Carolina.
Well, it'd be nice to know it'd be nice to know someone, right? Let's just make a really simple slaw. You probably have seen me make this a dozen or so
Hundreds
times.
of times. Thousands.
That's right.
Like Columbus.
So we have a little cabbage
Actually,
here.
that was Morty Seinfeld.
I'm just gonna wash it off really quick.
That was Columbus. Yeah.
We'll do cabbage. To be honest, these slaws are very, very basic in general. But there's a place in Chicago called Antique Taco in
Good place.
Bucktown. Actually, no, it's
Wicker Park?
Wicker Park, yeah. And they actually make very high quality tacos, and they make a smoked red cabbage slaw for their Baja fish taco that is to die for. It really is an unbelievable dish.
Don't they have multiple locations or not?
They have one more in the South Loop.
Okay.
Actually, when Desi gave birth to Rose in the hospital, we ordered delivery there 2 days in a row, and then we got soups from Shoko, Rick Bayless's restaurant too. Because we weren't going to eat. It was funny. They would call the room. They'd be like, it's nutrition.
The worst.
Yeah, like nutrition. What do you want for dinner? We're like, no, we got our own nutrition covered, bro. Thanks. No, thank you. Because they brought us one time. We're like, oh, babe, look at the scallop. Are you kidding me?
Goodness.
That is so cool.
Ridiculous.
Wow. The Gordon's Fisherman doesn't have scallops.
What are your thoughts on organic erythritol?
Yeah, well, non-GMO or organic is a must because it comes from corn, right?
Amira, we are using halibut.
Yep, halibut and scallops. So let's put the last two scallopas in here.
This This is your leftovers from lunch.
Ooh. I'm gonna put some salt on my scallies over here. How funny last night, you guys, with the fire alarm going off and everything. That was crazy. But the dinner was like totally wicked. Totally wicked good.
Wicked good, wicked awesome.
It was wicked awesomely tasty. All right, then we'll go a little bit of starch. Let's do this over here, get it all.
Yep, Taylor, I will.
All right, and then we'll put it in the batter. Hey. And then last scallopas to drop here. Hey, Rose, you're going to have some fish too, aren't you? Are you going to have fish? What's that?
A little bit.
Yeah, we'll break off the crust. You don't want to have the crust part.
No beer better.
No beer batter. All the alcohol is going to fry off anyway, but she doesn't need all the flowers.
I used to drink beer when I was trying to get my milk supply.
A little bit of Guinness here and there.
You know, the Guinness.
Okie dokie. Rocket. If you haven't done so yet, y'all, we got a bunch of new people on the stream. Leave a comment down below. We love to see. Do we have anyone from Australia? Do we have any Brazil folks in the house? Leave a comment down below. Let us know what you're making for dinner. I'm going to finely shred some cabbage here. And then grate in some carrots. And then make a really easy creamy dressing. And I think we'll call it a day. Of course, we have to char our tortillas in the comal. Right?
Highland Park, Illinois in the house.
Nice.
Walner.
Nice. That's where I grew up, Terry. Love to hear that. Class in 96. Is this recipe in your book? It is not, because it's not keto, because we're using the gluten-free all-purpose flour mix.
Skip's Bolognese is smelling good.
Oh, nice, Skippy. Skip, send a picture of the bolognese in your Le Creuset right now and email it to bobby@flavcity.com and we'll show it live on air. If you're making a 3-hour bolognese, you can send your address. Art will come over for dinner. His second dinner. Because one dinner is not enough. So a little bit of slaw goes yonder. All right. Why not use regular all-purpose flour? Because it wouldn't be paleo. Then actually, technically, it wouldn't be gluten-free then, because it's made of grains and we don't eat gluten in the house, my dear. It's not paleo either, because there's garbanzo beans in there and legumes are not paleo either. How are these fishies looking here?
I can't wait to try.
They're done. I must want to try one of the scallops now, just for giggles. Well, no, I know it's cooked. It's just to try it because I want to try it. Okay, let's get these out. Hot scallops coming through. I don't have any more to fry.
Oh. Well, fry something else then. There's got to be something to fry. Take the rest of that batter, put a keto cup in there, and fry it up.
Oh, you know what? That's an interesting idea, Art. I'm gonna do that. Hold on a second. That's a great idea. Yeah, I'm gonna do an interesting thing right now. That's a great idea.
Richter, I went to Deerfield High School too.
Oh, actually, no. You got to put them in the freezer, Art. They're not cold enough. I have these keto cups.
You got a freezer.
The Eating Evolved ones. If I had a chilled one, plus those tend to melt pretty quickly, Art. So that would probably be a disaster.
Yeah, move that to the back.
What's wrong? What's wrong, my love bug? All right, check this out, Art. So, here's a scallop. Listen to this, you guys. Shh, quiet on set. That's nice, right? I'll just go. Look at that. Little bit rare in the middle. That's what you want for a scallop. Wow. Are you kidding me? And here's what I'll do. I'll get a little spoonie. And then put my roasted tomatillo salsa.
Like that before.
No, no one's ever done this. The first in history.
Yeah.
Amazing. Go try it.
Sure.
Amazing. Once it cools down, Art should grab a piece too.
Is it hot?
No, you're fine.
Bismarck, North Dakota in the house. Welcome, PJ Schneider.
It's tasty, right?
Wow, man.
It's tasty. Oh. Here, Art, I'm going to make you a bite.
That's really good, man.
Imagine this passed.
Crust is amazing.
Imagine that passed at a party. Little amuse-bouche. There you go, Holmes.
Thank you. Good.
Ain't that nice? I mean,
Yeah, Brad, the scallops are from Whole Foods.
it's almost blasphemy to take a sea scallop, beer batter it, and deep fry it. It's like, who does that?
Somebody was asking if you had a preference between Le Creuset and Staub.
If there's a difference?
If you have a preference.
Yeah, I like Staub for the pans and Le Creuset for the Dutch ovens. That's just my preference. They're both great. Okay. Maybe you'll put a little bit of Mexican pumpkin seeds or pepitas in here. Then I'm doing my Lazy Man's dressing, guys. I'm doing avocado oil mayonnaise. I'm doing lime juice, salt, and pepper.
You're going to put a little habanero in that slaw too?
Oh, no, but for art. Thank you for reminding me.
Susie Q, $4.99 with a very at ease, relaxing
Ooh,
chair.
hey,
How's it
Susan,
going?
how's it going? I like that.
Thank you.
I got this for art. Check it out. What's wrong, my love?
Jill Chopsky, you might like this one too.
What's wrong, Rose, honey bun? Time for
Art
food.
will go hum, 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 hum.
This is what we've been dealing with Rose the last 4 days. She gets very, very upset.
Maybe Rose wants some habanero.
Should we pacify her with a habanero?
You might want to.
You know, let's make this a really interesting slaw. We'll put a little bit of pistachios in there. And a little bit of, where's my, here we go, pepitas. I
Gross.
love pistachios. When you get them shelled like this, they're dangerous. You can eat so many of them. They're just expensive. That's the only reason why they're dangerous. So we'll take a little bit
Where are
of
these from?
pistachios. Those are from the bulk section from the grocery store. I needed some the other day.
Yes, Mama.
Brad Parham says honey too.
We got food for you,
Brad
girlfriend.
says honey too. I don't know. Is that for the slaw or is that for something else? I don't know.
I don't know. We can't give honey to babies.
No, but honey in the slaw?
Oh no, I don't think it needs it, Brad.
I don't know what he's saying, but maybe you can clarify, Brad.
Woo! Dang girl! Woo! Give me that margarita
he's,
after
he's
all.
saying honey for the slaw.
Oh, I'm not even gonna make a dressing, Brad. Maybe I'll put a little bit of honey, maybe some maple syrup too. I have some really good Thrive Market maple syrup I bought. And I just got a box in the mail, literally. Let's unbox it live and see what's in there. I've been ordering a bunch of stuff, and including like cleaning materials and supplies. Oh my God, these pistachios are
Watch your
dynamite.
fingers, Bobby.
I always do. Oh, we should also start warming
What's going on, Ellen girl?
the pan for the tortillas. You guys have convinced me. Don't do them on the.
Look, Rose is so proper. She wants to eat without.
I don't do the tortillas straight in the fire anymore. I do it in a cast iron pan or my version of a comal. That way they get nice and evenly warmed. And then, are you enjoying now, sweet? Are you enjoying? Say hi. Let everyone see you so they can see what you're eating. What is she eating, babe?
Rutabaga and
Rutabaga and zucchini, yum.
Amira Moncayo, 99 cents and a drooling emoji.
Nice, thank you, Amira. So this is gonna be good, you guys, because I got, I still have Meyer lemons, limes, avocado, and then I'll get a little bit of this. This is really good stuff. The Vermont's organic maple syrup. That's gonna be good. But you also wanna season your slaw, a little bit of salt, a little bit of peppy.
Vermont.
That's right, Bernie Sanders. That's Bernie Sanders syrup right there.
My favorite maple syrup from Vermont.
Excuse me.
Have you guys ever had fresh pistachios?
I can't say I have. They must be really soft and milky. So a little bit of
Meyer lemon.
Maya lemon. Oh, it's so aromatic. The thing is, it has so many seeds. Look at that. Because it's a
You can
mixed-
only use a Meyer lemon squeeze juicer though. You have to have a specific tool for the tray.
Yeah, I'm sure someone makes it somewhere. You actually want the slaw to get like a touch wilted, I'd say. So it's not overly crunchy.
Rose, here, I'll help you.
Yeah, Adrian is waiting for that Meyer lemon. He knows that there's like this Meyer lemon craze going on.
Well, it's in season. I've been using them like crazy.
Someone passed the cheese balls. Somebody's asking if Rosie's a lefty.
No, she's a righty. That she is.
She's switching, so I don't know.
Switch hitter.
And then I'll take a little bit of that maple syrup in there, just a little bit. I'll save that for my keto pancakes for tomorrow morning. That's going to be grand. And then we'll mix it up. What's that?
She held her mouth open for the longest time. Are you okay?
Oh, Adrian clarifies they're not in season in Germany, so we don't have
Gotcha.
We don't have them over here. That's why I'm so fascinated.
Okay. So it's just a rough slaw like this. Oh, I got them right here. Can you start toasting them for me if you don't mind? I got the pan going.
Lavender 1365.
Whoa, Lavender.
Super chat. Hi, Bobby. Love your spirit.
That's a new
Learned a
name.
lot from you. Can you do a cooking segment on anti-inflammatory diet? Oh, where did it go? Something easy to prepare. All of you are super cute. Rosie is darling.
Thank you for that, Lavender. I appreciate it. So we have an anti-inflammatory grocery haul. Watch that first. Search Flav City anti-inflammatory. No, don't do them directly in the fire. Doing it here.
Somebody was asking, why don't you do it over the fire? Taylor's asking.
No, because all my Mexican fans told me that's not proper. You got to do it in a cast iron pan or a comal. I need to do some recipes, but actually Art and I just this afternoon filmed a video for a constipation video. The best foods and ingredients to eat when you're constipated. I mean, people might like it. That is grand. That is really good. Wow. That's delicious.
Eric writes, Comal is correcto.
Thank you, senor. All right. Yeah, a wet paper towel afterwards. Here you go.
I got it.
Let's open. This literally just came right before we.
Where are you gonna open it?
Right here. Right before we started
Show
here.
the label.
Oh, thank you. Yes. Once I open it, you can get a little closer. I've had 2 boxes come in the last 7 days. You can come in here now. So, what do we get here? This is a kind of a different order here. So I got a bunch of shampoos and conditioner. Art, which is better, shampoo or conditioner?
That's a tough question, man. We'll have to defer to Billy Madison on that one.
Yeah.
By the way, Carol Richter says happy first Mother's Day to you, Desi.
Oh, thank you. It's coming up.
We got a bunch of eco-friendly paints for Rose. Look at this. So all it is in this one is paint, and yeah, the paint eco crayons for Rose.
Yeah, so I'm planning an art project for Rose's first birthday.
Exciting. So everything but food in there, right? I'm okay with that. If you want to make a hard shell taco, I highly recommend the grain-free paleo taco shells. Check this out. Art from Thrive. Avocado oil and chia seeds. That's how you do it. They're cheaper than the Siete brand, and they're just as good, if not better.
Am I supposed to see color?
No, you just do it until they're warm.
Oh, okay.
Stangman uses that shampoo. It's great, Bobby.
Oh, yeah, nice. Yeah, it looked really good. I wanted something. I mean, a lot of shampoos are garbage, to be honest. All right, so Art, how are we going to implement the habanero in your taco? Just as a little garnish on top?
I think a little bit goes a long way, dude.
All right, so I'm gonna try. I want to try that too, but just a little bit. So,
like, you need like a sushi knife, like cut it so thin.
yeah.
Single-edged blade.
I don't want to touch with my fingers.
Taylor
too
says
much.
wear gloves.
Yeah, see, I don't want to touch with my fingers really.
We want Rose to get rid of the pacifier. We'll just put some pacifier.
That would be child abuse, I think.
He's so mean.
Okay, so I'm not even going to touch.
Stangman says not that hot.
Yeah, we'll see. You want to try a little piece by itself, Art? Just to see?
This could be dumb.
No, try it. Just try that little
A
piece.
smaller piece than that.
Here. That's too small. Come on. I can't handle a lot of heat, so I'm nervous for myself. But what do you think, Art?
That's hot. That's hot.
Is it?
If you're doing it in Louisiana, there's definitely something hot there for you.
Is it like burning your mouth off?
No, that's not bad.
Was that bad?
It wasn't that bad.
All right, good to know.
Colleen said, goodbye, Art. Somebody wants to see Art eat the habanero.
The whole one? No, that's a suicide mission. Okay, so guys, this has been a really easy stream.
Submarine Chef's going to email you some photos of his Navy career.
Oh, nice, bro. I'd love to see
Thanks
that.
for your service, man. Appreciate that.
Yes, thank you for that. Guys, we got 1,500 people rocking and rolling. If you haven't done so yet, just leave a comment down below. We'd love to see where you're watching from. We're going to put the wraps right now on some gluten-free beer-battered fish tacos with crunchy slaw. And then the other day, we have some roasted tomatillo salsa from Cinco de Mayo. And we had beer-battered. We did a gluten-free crust with the with the flour.
No dollar required.
All right. So I think we can start building a couple Takis.
That's for you, cow crazy.
And I use the slaw two ways. I use it as a side salad, but I also use it as some crunch on the actual taco.
Why crunch?
Because if you're not on Team Crunch, you're not in our bunch, I think, right,
That's
Art?
right.
What are the effects of gluten, Richard? Well, even for people who aren't intolerant to it, gluten is inflammatory in general, and I recommend staying away from it. All gluten these days from wheat also is sprayed with Roundup, so it has high levels of Monsanto. It's bad news. Happy first day to Desi from SoCal. Thank you. You got to figure out what you want me to make you on.
I told you already, baby.
What?
Samichki.
Oh, that's right. We're making stuffed cabbage leaves Sunday night. We're going to do cauliflower rice, pork.
Oh,
No, cauliflower rice stuffed.
actually, sure.
Yeah.
Bobby, there's a question here. Delivery charge to Appleton, Wisconsin? Courtesy of a Dirk Brown?
That's for Dirk. Yeah, that's
D. Brown?
yeah, it's delivery. It's a surcharge. It's out of my zone, Dirk. So I'll make a pork and beef stuffed cabbage leaf using cauliflower rice as the filler, and then top it off with a creamy tomato sauce.
You're welcome, Kimberly. Thank you.
Okay, so Art, check it out.
Ooh, we got David Turley watching from Dudley, United Kingdom.
Oh, nice. So check it out, David. I don't know if you guys have Baja fish tacos in the UK, but here's how we do it. By the way, if you haven't seen this yet, this is our halibut. Wild halibut, we cut in a beer batter. We take 2 pieces of our fish. I want 2 nice matching pieces like that. All right. Then, first we dredge that in tapioca flour. We season it with salt and pepper. We put it in a beer batter. We fried it in avocado oil. If you go out to a restaurant, you're never going to get this kind of food because they don't use gluten-free flours to batter in, and they don't deep fry anything in avocado oil. They always use canola oil and soybean oil. Even a place like Shake Shack uses all canola.
Howdy at all the Texans here.
And then a little squeeze of lime juice, or as they call it in Mexico, limon.
That is true, Erica.
All right. And then we take our taki. Look at this. Come on, right? That's goofy.
We talk with our mouth full.
Wow. I got fish for you, girl. Give her some fish. Here.
Deborah says just use the air fryer. I don't think it's come out the same way.
No, won't. No. Qué rico. Este pescado está delicioso, jugoso, mucho sabor y crujiente porque hay mucho ensalada de repollo.
Amira wants to know if you tried the siete cassava tortillas.
I have, but nothing's as good in my opinion as the cashew because they don't fall apart.
Add some pico de gallo, Melissa says.
I don't have any, but I forgot the habanero.
Do it.
It's great. All right, a little habanero. Look how much I'm putting for the record, Art. Come in here. Looks like I'm putting caviar on here. A little
You've
bit.
secretly replaced your caviar with habanero pepper. What?
A little more salsy. Hope I don't blow my mouth off here.
Is the Good and Gather 90-second cultivated wild rice Bobby approved?
If it's wild rice, pure wild rice, yes, it's all the same. I don't get any heat yet.
Katie McGee says it's a weird way to use habanero, just slapping it on there.
What?
I don't know. What'd you decide on the margaritas?
Nah. Just a little bit of beer. It's a nice beer, very hoppy. Wow, that is gangbusters, you guys. All right, why doesn't Art and Desi make a plate?
Delicious
Isn't that great? Let's switch sides. Art, you can build your own plate this time.
Okay.
How about that? BYO. Build your own. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is. Arthur T. Almasy, the third.
What's up?
Wearing the Chris Bryant jersey.
Yeah.
Hey, Rose, how's your fish? Did Daddy make some good fried fish for you?
Coop.
Did Daddy make some good fried fish for you, Sweet Pea
from
McGee? Yeah. Well, it's actually not Bobby approved beer because it's not organic, which means the wheat has high levels of glyphosate because all wheat is sprayed. So I would go with an organic beer, but I couldn't find just one can. And I didn't feel like buying a 6-pack because I don't drink beer almost ever. Makes me really gassy,
Really?
in case you wanted to know. All right, Art's gonna build his taki now. Don't forget to garnish with the habanero. Yeah.
We using this thing or what?
Yeah.
You have a preference?
Go ahead.
I'll take the really dark one.
Great call, Adrian. German beer. A lot of European beers are non-GMO because it's illegal. Yeah, Art's using those tongs like a caveman.
Yeah. I just wanted to grab one.
Yeah. Brad's taking credit for the maple syrup slaw edition here. She's doing to Art. Manja, Uncle Fart.
Manja, Uncle Fart. Put a
Sal-
little of this one
salsa
there.
and then habanero. I know. I'm done in less than an hour. This is insanity.
Instant insanity.
Yeah. Well, I didn't even taste the habanero, to be 100% honest.
Really?
Have you ever tried a ghost flower? A ghost pepper, Art?
Gosh, what was that? I had a coworker who made some venison jerky. I thought he had ghost peppers, but he ran out, so then he put habaneros for some of it. So I think I've had it. Not straight up, though. Only in a culinary preparation. Used to feeling
Sure.
good all the time.
Nice crunch.
Wow. That's amazing, man.
Thank you.
I think empty taco can.
Yeah. Like I said, no restaurant can make this level of quality we did. To use avocado oil and cashew flour tacos, they all use GMO corn tacos and canola oil. That's why we don't go out to restaurants.
Wow, man.
Everyone's loving the fish. Even Rose here is just like, crushing
This
it.
is a gourmet taco.
For sure. Those tacos would easily be $4 a piece in my Hacienda de Roberto.
I like slaw with the taco. It's such a good combination. In the taco.
Yeah, you need it.
The guaca salsa, though. Like the salsa.
Yeah, the tomatillo salsa. What am I sugar?
The tomatillo sauce is the bomb. You need that on top to cut through the richness of the fried.
Totally. If I didn't make that, I would put the frontera salsa on there. For sure.
So good.
All right. The tortillas are from Siete. We got them from the grocery store, the cashew flour. They are the best paleo tortillas in the market. They're expensive.
Qué rico.
Muy caro, but muy delicioso.
We habanero.
Yes. Well said, Arthur. All right, so all the pantry stuff, once again, you guys, you can get on Thrive Market. Let's support the supporters of this channel. Thrive Market gave us a promo code, even though they don't have to. They're doing so well right now. You can get all of my favorite organic, paleo, keto groceries on Thrive Market for 30% cheaper, right, Rose? Including baby stuff like we just showed. So guys, before we leave, check out the link below the video. You click that link right there. Takes you to Thrive. If you sign up for a year-long membership, you'll get right there a $20 shopping credit. This link will take you to my pantry bundle. And here's the deal. If you don't like Thrive Market, you can cancel, get your membership fee back, but you keep the $20 credit. But check them out, right? Let's support the supporters of this channel. They are the real deal. Just like Rose. Rose, how is your halibut? Daddy made some really yummy halibut for you, and I fried it, and Mommy took off the beer batter, huh? Is it yummy? Are you using your 5 teeth to chew it? Nom, hum, hum, hum. Huh? That's how you chew. Yes, the only time you're not crying lately is when you're eating or sleeping. Huh? Yes, my sweet pea. You're the cutest. Check it out, Strawberry. I think it's like $50 But you're saving so much money from all the groceries, it totally pays for itself. So that's it, you guys. Awesome week. 3 live streams. We dropped our first video of the week today. Tomorrow we're doing a healthy snack video, actually sponsored by Thrive Market. And then Sunday we're doing the constipation video, the best foods to eat to help with constipation, including ingredients to look for, because just fiber-rich foods are not enough. You got to know the best quality ones, right?
The best, Jerry.
The best. It's all about the best, right, Rose? Rose doesn't know about that. She's a pooping machine too, right? You don't know about that, Rose. So that's it. Awesome time hanging out. My man Art, myself, Desi, and Rose. We'll see you very soon. Until then, we say unto you, like we always do, hashtag keep on cooking, mad love and peace. Let's end it with a picture of Rose Honey. Goodbye. Say goodbye, Rose. Bye-bye. 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 What part don't they understand? The buh or the bye? Bye-bye. She just wants to eat her fish, right? Yes, you just want your fishy. Oh, this should be the live stream, just showing Rose eating the whole time. It'd get more views than me probably. Right, Rose?